The beautiful arrangement of your body and your functioning of your organs are not God, but they are made by God. So we can judge him to be a most perfect being by the art he has created, by the things he has made. So that is why we can imagine him through conclusions drawn from what he has created. But we can't see him. Correct? The issue of dream is different. In dreams, your own internal psychic powers create illusions for you, images for you, and you may see God in the form of a human being, but it does not mean that this is the true form of God. Correct? Second question, please.
It's, what was before the earth?
Come closer to the microphone, please.
What was before the earth?
Before the what?
The earth. What was before the earth?
Before the earth? Before the earth or before the universe or what? This earth.
Before the earth.
The earth began, or let us say, the earth came to be formed around 4.5 billion years ago. 4.5 billion years ago. Got the message? What is a billion? All right, you tell us. He's raising his hand. What is a billion? What did he say? 1,000?
He said 1,000. That's what
1,000 is a billion. 1,000 million. 1,000 million is a billion, right? And what is a million?
A million. 10 million.
10 hundred thousands. Right?
Yeah.
So 100,000 multiplied by 10 makes a million. A million multiplied by 1,000 makes a billion. Multiplied by 4.5 makes the entire span in which the span of the existence of the earth up to now. Earth was created 4.5 billion years ago, correct? Created out of the substance which made the satellites of a system of the sun. The sun and its satellite system were created out of the substance which was formed in the form of, say, like cosmic dust. Now, these are things which are far too minute for you to be able to understand. So before the earth, we can say there was some sort of existence in the universe which gradually settled down into different shapes. And stars were born out of that. And star systems were born out of that. And the satellite system of the sun was also born out of that. So that pre-existed the formation of earth. Understood? I hope so. Next, third question, please.
Why does Saturn have a ring and the other planets don't?
Why does Saturn, the planet Saturn, have rings and the other planets do not have rings?
Have you read so much about the planets and things? Eh? Very clever. You tell us. If you already know so much, why don't you tell us instead? You see, why are the rings created? Do you know that? The rings are created by luminant moving objects around something. If they are moving at a very fast speed, then they make a sort of ring. If you tie a stone to a string and revolve it round, and if you do it very fast, suddenly instead of seeing a stone revolving, you will see a circle, continuous circle of something. So the rings are created by small illuminated or luminous particles or gases which keep on revolving round the planet. And if there are more tears, more masses at different distances from the planet, then more rings will be seen by you. They are not actual rings. They are luminous objects. Maybe it is just luminous dust, maybe it is just gases, but they are reflecting light, and from here, when we see at a long distance, we think they are just rings. Right? Why there and why not elsewhere? This is Allah's creation. Nobody can ask why. 3 questions over? Thank you. मैं क्या इनको कद ऊंचा करने की दवाई दें? ये बैठे हुए साथ प्रायर शेट्टी साहब हैं? दे रहे हैं? नहीं, अब इनको पहले वो दें ऊंची, जो गुंजने खोलने की दवाइयां हैं ना, उनमें मेडोराइनम भी है, एक सीएम में देनी पड़ती है, और एक सिफिलिनम. पहले एक ट्राई करें, उसके बाद दोबारा रूटीन नुस्खा. अगर फिर भी काम ना करे तो फिर दूसरी ट्राई करके फिर रूटीन नुस्खा. अक्सर मैंने देखा है गांठें पड़ी हुई खुदा के फल से खुल जाती हैं.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Slimuddin and I'm from Huddersfield. My question is, these days youngsters don't really care what religion they are, non-Ahmadis. And how can we attract them towards Ahmadiyyat and towards God?
You see, this question is gaining more importance with the passage of time to Ahmadiyyat, because more and more Ahmadis are becoming conscious of their responsibility to spread the message. It's a good sign. This question has been answered by me scores of times at length from different angles, and we have available all the material where I have directed Ahmadis how to go about the task of calling people to the path of Allah. This is Dawat al-Allah, right? But the one answer I should like to give here is by your model first. Personal example. If you create an excellent model of a young boy of your age, which people look up to with wonder, that you belong to the same irresponsible age where the boys are becoming more and more rowdy, undisciplined, they even murder their headmasters, they do not care for the honor of anybody else. Why this man, this boy is strange and so different from the rest of the society? These questions will be first asked quietly by the people, within themselves. And then they will become interested in listening to you. They would like to come closer and see you from close, and then they would start their inquiry as to who you are and why are you so. When they are in this fit frame of mind to listen to your preaching, that is the time to speak to them. So it is highly important to establish a good model of conduct, right? And if you have a close circle of friends whom you can freely invite to your home for a cup of tea or dinner or something, you can also entice them or make them interested in Ahmadiyyat by preparing a plan for showing them some video recordings of questions and answers or other similar things in which you feel that your friends could be interested. Just give them a taste. and let them decide for themselves later on.